How can you estimate products by rounding and determine if the exact answers are reasonable? That is our essential question. Let's unlock the problem. An elephant can reach as high as 23 feet with its trunk. It uses its trunk to pick up objects that weigh up to 3 times as much as a 165-pound person. About how much weight can an African elephant pick up with its trunk? Okay, let's go back and use our reading strategies to figure out what we need to know. We're going to cross out the information we don't need. We're going to circle information we do need. And how will we use the numbers to solve the problem? Okay, so an elephant can reach up as high as 23 feet with its trunk. It uses its trunk to pick up objects that weigh up to 3 times as much as a 165 person. How much weight can an African elephant pick up with its trunk? I don't think we need to know how high it can reach with its trunk, because that's not really what the question is asking. What it's saying is it uses its trunk to pick up objects that weigh up to 3 times as much as a 165-pound person. Our question is about how much weight can an African elephant pick up with its trunk. That word about tells me I need to estimate. So one way we can do this is to estimate by rounding. First thing we're going to do is round the greater factor to the nearest hundred. So 3 times 165. That's what we need to figure out. Let's round 165. We're going to look at our number here. Is this 5 or above? Yes, it is. We're going to give it a shove. So now it's 3 times 200. Well, we know that 3 times 2 hundreds is 600, because 3 times 2 is 6. Therefore, 3 times 200 is 600. So we know that an African elephant can pick up about 600 pounds with its trunk. Another way is to estimate by finding 2 numbers. The exact answer is between. Remember, we're just looking to see if our exact answer is going to be reasonable. So if we think that 3 times 165, it's between, when we round it, it's between 100 and 200. Well, 3 times 100 is 300, and 3 times 200 is going to be 600. So 165 is going to be between 100 and 200. So we're going to use those numbers to estimate. So somewhere the answer has to be between 300 and 600. Sorry, that looks like the word God, and we really need to write 600. So is 200 less or greater than 165? Obviously, it's greater. So would the product of 3 and 165 be less or greater than 600? Well, it's got to be less, because it's got to be somewhere between 300 and 600.